गुड आफ्टरनून डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आप सभी का मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल HR पोर्टलिया ट्यूटोरियल पे वेलकम। टुडे वी हैव स्टार्ट द न्यू चैप्टर of the class 12th, that is the reproductive health. In the previous we have discussed about the human reproduction, where is the male reproductive system, female reproductive system, later on the gametogenesis process, spermatogenesis, oogenesis, and later on the menstrual cycle, phases of menstrual cycle. Later on, after that part, fertilization or then pregnancy, development of embryo, morula, blastula, gastrula, and fetus development. Later on, the placenta and the function of placenta, endocrine gland functioning in the form of placenta, and next case, that is the gestation period, parturition, and one more, that lactation. But now this time we have discussed about the chapter number 4. In case of chapter number 4, we have the particular part is there. Reproductive health. Reproductive health means what? It is a simple aspect is there. Reproductive health. In case of reproductive health, we have the one concept is there. According to the WHO, World Health Organization, health means what? A person that is mentally, physically, and socially and physiological. In all aspect well-being is there, then that is the health or the healthy person. But we are discussing about the reproductive health. In case of reproductive health, there is again all the aspects are the, according to the WHO, a good health, reproductive health means a person that may be male or that may be female, for the physically, mentally, socially, as well as physiological, all the aspects are the required part can be completed, well-being is there, then that is the good reproductive health. Reproductive health according to the WHO. But in case of reproductive health, number of the lacunas are there, disorder is there, sometimes number of problems are there which is related to the reproductive health, number of the mithyas is there. In other words, we can see the studies are not followed, population explosion is there, birth uncontrolled process is there, death rate is more is there, or we have just go through the controlling of the reproductive health, number of methods, birth control methods, physical, chemical, barrier method, as well as surgical methods is there. Later on, we have the MTP, medical termination of pregnancy. One more part, there is the amniostatus, determination of sex can be tested for the developing fetus. Amniostatus test is there, that is not the legally. And one more term, that is the infertility. So all these parts and terms which is related to the reproductive health we will discuss one by one. First of all, in case of reproductive health, according to the WHO, World Health Organization, according to that part, reproductive health, a complete, a well-being with respect to the aspect of reproduction like as the physical, emotional and behavioral as well as social. I mean, a reproductive relationship will be there, reproduction will be there, physically accepted, emotionally accepted, behaviorally again accepted, but the society is not accepted. It means there is not a good reproductive health. Reproductive health in the sense all the aspects are the well-being. That physical development is there, emotional development is there, emotional means mental development is there, and behavioral also, as well as society is again accepted. A society with people having the physically as well as functionally normal reproductive organs as well as normal interaction with respect to the behavior and the emotion among them is the reproductive health. I mean, a reproductive health means well-being in physical, emotional, behavioral and social. In all these aspects are well-being, then that is the good reproductive health. Next case, we have the another term which is related to the reproductive health. Problems are there, strategies are there. Really, what will we have? In case of the reproductive health, we have the one thing is there. Number of mithyas is there. Uncontrolled population explosion is there. So the government have launched a number of programs, measurements, monitoring, NGOs. But again, we are not successful in that rate. What is the reason here? So first of all, we are just go through the problems. Government of India family planning measures, programs were initiated in 1951. Government of India launched the program of family planning. Not only today or not only 1 year or 10 years before. It is 1951, but till today the population uncontrolled is there. Population explosion is there. The goal of family planning was to attain the total reproductive health. Total reproductive health means there is the female reproductive health as well as child care also. Sometimes the nutritional part is not completed. In case of that part, the nutrition is not there. Birth rate will be increased, but death rate is also increased. In previous condition, after just freedom of the India. So, nowadays, that family planning programs, again the change, the departments, or the nomenclature in second form, there is the reproductive and the child health care, RCH. Reproductive as well as child health care. Or in case of that RCS programs, number of other programs are going on. जिसमें आपके पास में आपके शिशु पालन गृह चलते हैं, महिला बाल विकास विभाग जिसके अंतर्गत काम करता है, आंगनवाड़ी काम करती है, बहुत नंबर ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स हैं जो न्यूट्रिशन भी देता है, गाइडेड भी करता है, साइकोलॉजिकल ट्रीटमेंट एंड नंबर ऑफ अदर पार्ट्स में भी दिया। दैट इज द reproductive as well as the child health care. The programs are being operated with the aim of creating, यानी RGS को चलाने के पीछे सबसे बड़ा एम ये था, ऑब्जेक्टिव ये था, creating the awareness among the people about the various reproductive related aspects and providing the facilities and the support for the building of the reproductively healthy society. यानी एक तो आपके पास में रिप्रोडक्शन से रिलेटेड जो मिथ्याज है उसके अगेंस्ट में क्रिएटिविटी, अवेयरनेस, मेल एज वेल एज फीमेल, because the government have launched number of skills also. Just make life skill programs or the particular course will be conducted by the governments, because we are just want to aware male and female both. Because at the part of puberty, number of changes is there. At that changes, how to control themselves, herself, himself, and what type of relations should be accepted, and what about the menstrual cycle, intercourse, and how to uncontrol or how to avoid the fertility or the fertilization or the conduction of physical relationship. All these things just go through the awareness programs. After that, in case of that part, providing the facilities and building a reproductive healthy society means the negative approaches will be deleted and positive things will be developed. Next, step to achieve the reproductive health. How we can steps taken for the achievement of the reproductive health. First, government as well as non-government agencies, number of NGOs, non-governmental agencies are there, NGOs there, should use the media, both type of print as well as audio, visual, to create awareness programs which are related to the reproductive health. In case of reproductive health, not only responsibility only government is there, we have also the citizen of India. Then we have required the number of the government policies follow, as well as just the publication will be there. Media is also important role in that part of the reproductive health. NGO is there. NGO is again added by the government policies to create the print as well as audio, visual, and the awareness which is related to the reproductive health programs. Next, that part of the only we just go through the particular part. Achievements of the reproductive health, that is only responsibility which is related to the government. No, not only government. There is the NGO is there, government is there, media is there. All the responsibilities related with parents also. Parents is also responsible for the good reproductive health, because whatever type of problem is there, we have discussed with family also. And second role is the teachers, and sometimes some problems with close relatives as well as friends also. So the parents is also responsible, teacher is also responsible, close relative as well as friends, to provide the correct information. They should be provide only correct information, not go through the vithyas, not provide any type of uncomfortable or the incorrect information to the adult, or especially at the stage of puberty. Willing to open dialogues with young adults and the children to sensitize them about the reproductive health. We will discuss the open things which is related to the reproductive health. Not the hidden part will be there. Because the reproduction is again a life skill, life procedure. Just we have discussed about the respiratory problem is there when we have discussed. Circulatory problem is there, acceptive problem is there. Number of others problem that we have discussed with families and friends also. Then why we not discuss with the reproductive problems with friends or the close friends or the parents or sometimes teacher also, important role will be there. So definitely all have that duties. They have just only provide the correct information among the adult at the stage of puberty. Next, first of all, the schools, introduction of sex education in school as well as colleges. Because the government has an important role. When we have curricular activities are there, co-curricular activities are there. In case of curricular and co-curricular activities, we have also involved the one more part, that is the sex education. What type of sexual changes are there? What things are there? What problems are there? How we can overcome these problems? This should be openly discussed, as well as the particular counselor will be there. That counselor can be counseling that particular problematic person, that may be male and female. Second, create the awareness about the sexually transmitted disease, STD. Especially nowadays, a lot of problem in case of India, there is the STD. For example, AIDS is there, gonorrhea is there, syphilis is there. All these diseases are the sexually transmitted. That disease is only transferred from one person to another person by the sexual relationship. Those diseases which can be transferred from one person to another person with sexual relationship, that is the STD. So we have discussed the STD openly. We have provided the awareness about the adults or those persons which are unknown persons. We have provided our facilities. Next, educating peoples, especially fertile couples. जो fertile couple है, उनको educate करें. Malleable individual about the birth control option, pre and post natal care. Means बच्चे के प्रेगनेंसी के दौरान आफ्टर डिलीवरी, इन दोनों केसेस में how we can care. The knowledge should be provided. Those persons which are the fertile couple, those are the malleable, they have just provide the awareness. Or only this awareness provided by the parents, or especially only female parents, not we discuss other part. Because that is again the lacuna in our Indian citizens. Next is infant, child care, importance of breastfeeding. बहुत सारे लोग breastfeeding नहीं करवाते. Breastfeeding should be there because that is again the nutritional part. Equal opportunities for the female as well as male. मेल और फीमेल दोनों को इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलनी चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है केवल मेल को ही अपॉर्चुनिटी दें, फीमेल को नहीं दें. Both are the equal because Indian Constitution have the both equal opportunities is there. Will have to the bringing up of society conscious as well as healthy family of desirable size also. इसी के साथ में healthy family, size of family के बारे में भी desirable discussion should be there. Create the awareness about the problems. Create the awareness about the problems of population explosion. Explosion rate of population in India, no doubt. India will becomes especially in that season, becomes the world's #1 country of the population rate. Because the China has decreased the rate of population. Sex abuse, number of disorder is there, and sex related crime also. They just go through the awareness. Skills to be provided among the adults and the other persons. Provision and availability of the strong infrastructure facilities. Provision and availability of strong infrastructural facilities and professional experience and material support for the successful implantation of the healthy plans. Healthy plans or the professional experience should be provided. These also help in providing of medical facilities, care to people with the reproduction related problems. Next, implantation of new, better and upgraded facilities with respect to the reproductive health. Implantation of the particular newers, जो भी newers हैं उनको implantation हो इस type की use. Better and upgraded facilities should be provided. And complete ban on fetal sex determination to check the female feticides. Feticides means the female fetus can be dropped, that cannot be completed or strictly strictly prohibited part will be there. Amniostatus should not be completed only for the determination of the female sex. Large-scale child immunization programs should be adopted, especially that all these programs are again just conducted in India, and they are the large-scale child immunities or immunization programs, vaccination programs should be conducted. And next part, that are the just one more thing is here. They are just related with that part. They have just decreased the number of other problems. And now this time, for decreased maternal and infant mortality rates, there should be. How we can decrease maternity and infant mortality rate? यानी डेथ रेट को मदर की एज वेल एज इन्फेंट दोनों की डेथ रेट को डिक्रीज करना हमारा रिप्रोडक्टिव हेल्थ का अनदर एस्पेक्ट है, गोल है. नंबर 1, better awareness of sex related matters. Number 2, increase in medically assisted deliveries. Number 3, better postnatal care leaves. In how we can decrease the maternal and infant mortality rates? Then your answer: first, better awareness of sex related matters. Number 2, increase in medically assisted deliveries. And number 3, better postnatal care leaves. And improved reproductive health of the society is indicated by. Improved reproductive health of the society is indicated. How we can indicate? Number 1, smaller families. Number 2, better detection of the cure for the STDs, sexually transmitted disease. Number 3, overall increase in medical facilities. So again repeat it. First, how we can decrease the maternal and infant mortality rate? Then number 1, better awareness of sex related matters. Number 2, increase in medically assisted delivery. Number 3, better postnatal care leaves. Or how we can improve reproductive health in society? Number 1, what their indicators are there? Good reproductive health will be there. Then number 1, smaller families, better detection of and cure of STDs, and number 3, overall increase in medical facilities. So these are the general introductory part which is related to the reproductive health, strategies, problems, definitions, how we can put different role of NGOs and other parts. We will discuss how we can awareness about the reproductive health, how we can decrease the maternal infant mortality rate, and what are the improved reproductive health indicators. All we are discussed. Next part will be population explosion, different methods. We will discuss on tomorrow at my YouTube channel HR Potalia Tutorial.